I want you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is Queen. I'm back in the building. Remember, I told you things was going to change around a little bit. Had to get an exclusive interview with the Don. You know what I mean? With the Don. All you kids, what's up with y'all? So, I want anybody from the DMV, I want to get some local subscribers. If you're from the DMV, I want you to like, comment, and I want you to share. I want you to tell me what color shirt he got on. And I want you to like a couple of videos, and I want you to let me know when you did that. You got to email me. My email is right there in my description. If you follow instructions, I'm going to give you some money on your Cash App. So just make sure you do that, okay? I need everybody to tune in. Everybody get it together. I need all my top fans, all my moderators. Queen is back in the building. I know I took a little break, but you know you got to do that sometime to get yourself together. So I want this gentleman right here to introduce himself. Let me know anything, y'all. If y'all can hear me, if you can't hear me clearly, just let me know. Yo, what's up, homie? You on here? That's one of my top fans. What's up, my guy? What's going on with you? All right, I'm gonna let him introduce himself and you know, tell him a little bit about himself so y'all can know what's going on.
Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube world. Hello, television world. It's your man, Dante, the Don. I am the Don. I'm a mogul. Man, I just don't put myself in the box. I do almost every and anything you know. Just think about that. Entertainment, corporate business, all that good stuff. I know a lot of stuff. I think I'm better than Google a little bit. Just ask me and I'll tell you what's going on. Thank you, Queen, for having me here in this wonderful area, man. This area is so nice. DMV, man, you got to come out here if you're in the DMV area. It's a wonderful spot out here. I think we're in Silver Spring, Maryland, but shout out to the person that let us use this outside facility and everything like that. But thanks again, Queen, for interviewing me today.
All right, no problem. I see you. Yeah, you got my email. Go to my email. It's in my description. Remember, you got to like this video, you got to comment, and you got to share it. Bring some more subscribers on. I'm going to be watching you. So once I see you email me, tell me what color shirt he got on. You got to tell me my first viral video. I got you. I promise you. I'll send you a cash prize and your Cash App. The only thing is I don't want to get flagged. So don't anybody, if I don't instruct you to do it, don't put your Cash App on here because you're going to flag the video. Email me your Cash App. You have to do it that way because YouTube has rules. So make sure you email me your Cash App, okay? You got to email it. I don't want the video flagged and y'all going to mess me all up. I know y'all don't want to do that. But like I said, I'm looking for DMV subscribers because we're trying to do some big events out here for the community. So make sure you subscribe if you're from the DMV especially. So right now, I'm just going to ask him, a bit of questions to see about it, about his life, to see where he got started. So what inspired you to get started to do the profession that you do? Was it like an idea? What is a creative sense? Did it just like pop up the top of your head? Like what gave you the idea to want to do this profession that you're in?
So the profession I wanted to do, first of all, I always want to be an entertainer. I love music. I love to entertain people. I love people. So I want to entertain them. So what I decided to do, my father was, rest in peace, my father was a gospel rapper, and he wanted to pursue it. I helped him do shows and everything like that. And, what inspired me was when I worked with Bad Boy. Shout out to my man, Diddy, he, working with Bad Boy, I got the inside scoop and how to do things with the music world, the industry, and just, that's what I started doing, and I loved it, and I still love it today, but now I'm another path, but we'll talk about that later in the interview, but entertainment was my main source.
All right, that's what's up. So, also, when you were young, did you ever think that you would like make it as far as you did? Like when you came here, because I want to inspire the young people. I want to let them know, we not going to put an age bracket on stuff. So I'm like, it don't matter how old you are. You can get started now. You could get started today. Like, don't put a limit on your age just because you're, you want to do something. Don't let your parents stop you. For real, don't do that. I'm not saying don't listen to your parents' kids. Let's make a disclaimer on that. I'm not saying don't listen to your parents. What I'm saying is if you have a dream, then you can focus on it and you can tell them, hey, Mom, I got a dream, I got an idea. And if they don't agree with it, you just keep on doing it. You could open a school store. You can sell pencils, notebooks. You can sell snacks to your friends. Just always an idea. No idea is a bad idea. You just got to pursue it.
Wow. You just hit a key point. So that's how I started too. I was a little hustler. I knew that already. Speak about school stores. Always don't put yourself in the box, kids. Don't put yourself in the box. Think outside the box. You know, back in the day, I'm not gonna say back in the day. I'm not that old, but you know, I was in school. You know, we had a school store, but school store only opened during the beginning and the end. What do y'all need during the daytime? I'm gonna give you some free gems right now for Queen's wonderful podcast. So what I do is basically what I did is basically all I did was people ask me questions. Oh, can I get a pencil? Can I get a sheet of paper? Can I get a piece of gum? Can I do what? I was like, bro, you was like, what y'all begging? You know what? I'm gonna make this a business now. So what I did was I asked my wonderful mother. You know, she had food stamps. So I was like, look, Ma, forget my siblings right now. I need like at least $300, and I'll make sure I pay you back. And she said, for what? I said, the school is starving. We had nothing to do, so I got some school supplies, I got some food, I got some good stuff, you know what I mean, that I know all the kids like. And I always had the brand ambassadors. If you want to be a brand ambassador, that's the best way to do it. You know why? Because you're influenced. So what I did was, I got all the popular pretty girls. I said, hey, here's some free food. So they like, oh, so they promote me automatically. Like, oh, I got some free stuff. So they promoted it. I was losing money, but I wasn't losing money because guess what? When I went to school, I had all 4 lunches. Don't ask me how I did it, but I had all 4 lunches. That's why my weight is like this now, but we won't talk about that later. But I had 4 lunches. I didn't eat all 4 lunches, but I was asking people, can I get a quarter? Can I get a quarter? Y'all not thinking. Students don't think. They give you a quarter. They're like, yo, I made extra money, so I made that money back, and I made a profit. So the first week and a half, I gave my mom back at least $1,000, no, $500. I gave her extra $200 because, you know, the laws of the, you know, do that things like that. That's all that is. So, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, sorry about the discretion. Queen was being very polite, but these people be sometimes being ignorant. But that's the gems, you know what I mean? Just come on in. Just think outside the box, y'all. Shout out to the kidpreneurs. I love kidpreneurs. I definitely want to help you guys out and get things done. What's a question for me? Or they just coming in?
Nah, they coming in.
Okay, you know I can't see. Come on in, come on in. This is live, man. Just come on through. Man, we out here in this wonderful, on these streets. Say no.
Yeah, I just tell you, this man is so funny. But I'm just gonna say that I appreciate him and I respect him because first of all, you know, outside of my other supporters, he been supporting me, telling me to, you know, keep going with my thing. I known him for about 3 years now, so it's like, you know, he saw me, you know, almost trying to give up, and he inspired me. He was like, nah, you need to get this podcast going. I was like, yeah, I was supposed to get this podcast going 2 years ago, and I just, you know, stepped out of there. But, you know, I'm back on the scene again, and y'all know I love y'all, my faithful ones. Let me tell you something about my faithful ones. All my faithful ones that stuck with me even when I was off, y'all here because y'all support me and y'all really care. So I need you to do me a favor. I need you to email me your location because I'm trying to move out so I can do a meet and greet for other places for y'all.
That word, trying out. We're going to come there.
Oh, excuse me. We're going to come there. Yeah, see how he do, y'all? That's just what he do. We're going to come there, and I want to do a nice meet and greet for y'all who are in another state. So tell me what state you're in. And you got to be in a state. I ain't going out the country. I'm just saying, you got to be in a state. Tell me what state you're in. Email me, and we'll set up something to do a meet and greet. Tell your friends, tell your family. You'll actually get some time to, you know, talk to me, to sit down with me one-on-one. We can do this because we're ready for this, but I'm ready to spit some knowledge to y'all. We're going to spit some knowledge today. So I do have memberships. So each tier of my membership, the higher you go, the more info you're going to get. If you need help starting a YouTube channel and you're serious about it, I have a top tier membership. It's $100 a month. Yeah, you may say, oh my God, I ain't got $100 laying around. How much food have you bought today? How many times you been somewhere, you bought something from a store and you spent over $100? I'm just asking for $100 a month to sit. I can deal with you one-on-one. You can email me one-on-one. Ain't that cheap? I'm just asking for $100 a month to teach you how to do a startup channel and get you subscribers. Come on now. You can't do better than that. $100. That's it.
I like that. I like that what you're doing with $100 a month. Because everybody spend $100 a month for anything, some bull crap, you know what I mean? But if you're really serious, we're going to talk about this too. I think we should do like a little discount for like a day or something, like a flash sale. We can do a flash sale. I think a flash sale is to do. But we're going to think about that one time. Don't, just like my shirt, let's say what color the shirt is. And then we can figure that out. But other than that, just really, really subscribe and know Queen. Queen's very dope. Like she said, over 3 years. And when that word trying, I don't like that word trying because trying equals that you're lying. You know what I'm saying? Trying means you're lying. That's a negative word. You don't want to do that. You are going to do it. That's what you're going to do. Positivity in the air. That's what it is.
All right, just to piggyback off that, I tell you what, if you do everything you're instructed to do, you tell me what color shirt he got on, like as many videos as you can, tell me how many you like. If you're going to like at least 10, share at least 10, I'll gift you the $100 membership. I'll gift it to you. How about that? How about I gift it to you? You ain't got to pay nothing. You can pay, oh, hold on, y'all. Forgive us for the interruptions, but yeah, but I'll gift it to you, especially my faithful ones. Make sure you jump on that. I'll gift you that membership. You won't pay nothing. I'll gift you the membership if you do everything you instructed to do. And I want you to also be able to answer some questions. I'm going to ask you some questions in the email. You got to email me. Find my email. If you don't know where it is, you better find it. Because I'm doing one-on-ones with people who want to start a YouTube channel, who's serious about it. If you got too much pride to ask for help, then you ain't the one for me. Because we ain't going to link up with, we got to do this. If you really want to do this, and you want me to teach you how to start your YouTube channel, and you want to know how to do this information, then be serious about it.
Yeah, she did the whole back in the day, toll free, 1-800. Free. That's crazy, but I like that's a good. See what gift the God does when it flows in the air, and except for the police officer, we're too hot right now, so they over there parking and get us attention over there. That's how it is, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my son, he laughing because he know what it is. His dad is wild. But just shoot some questions. Any questions you want to ask me? We here, we out here, we live.
Yes, we are. Let me see. You need the money? Romo Body. Oh, that's my top fan. What's up, my guy? All right, you need the money? All right, well, you already know what to do. You already know what to do. You got the email. You all set up. Bring in your peoples. Bring in your friends. Tell them subscribe to my channel. You know I got you. Just for you being the first one in the room. Just be looking out for something later on. Email me your Cash App. I'm going to send you something just for being the first one in the room and always being faithful and being my top fan. I'm going to send you something today. All right, I got you. I got you, my guy. Just for you doing what you did. Email me your Cash App for you being the first person in here. I'm going to send you some money on your Cash App. All right, I got you. All righty. And so my next point is that I want to get more into detail what you're doing, because some people think that this is like a overnight microwave type situation. First of all, it took me 3 years to build my channel. Let me just say that. It took me 3 years. So don't think that this like you're going to be an over. Now, I'm not saying that it's not possible, because I've seen people who, you know, but I mean, for those who don't have the faith for that, you got to start somewhere. So this is a process, and you got to put work in it. I put in work. I mean, I put in so much work. I had to put in work, and boom, I just got a viral video. If you could tell me what my most viral video is and how many views I got on it, I will send you some Cash App right now. I will send you some money Cash App right now. Let me see. Got a question? You shared with 3 people. You love my channel. All my family and friends like you. 75 people to sub. Hey, 75 new subscribers. What's up, y'all? All right, I got you. I got you, my guy. You know you're my top fan. I'm gonna send you some money, okay? Hold on one second. Let me after we get off the live, I'm gonna send you some money. All right. Make sure you email your Cash App. You said you already did it. All right, I got you. I'm gonna make sure I do that for you. Let me see. No, the Wingstop mukbang wasn't my first viral video. No, it wasn't that one. I know exactly what you're talking about. But like I said, you're gonna get the prize too.
Reading is fundamental. You have to email her. Don't tell everybody.
Yeah, don't tell everybody. Don't tell everybody, because you're gonna miss out on it. Yeah. Don't mess it up for yourself. You're gonna get the money. I got you. Email me the answers. Yeah, I got you, my guy. But you know you my top fan. You've been with me since day one. I got you anyway. So don't even worry about that. You about to get your email. Yeah, it's all good.
You the one. You the star.
Exactly, cause you my number one fan. You've been with me since day one, and you love my channel. You just got me 75 new subscribers. That's all you gotta do. It's all good. I got you. I'ma send you your money today when this live is over. You better believe that. So yeah, but back to what I was saying, like the grind. Like we gotta help people understand that this is a process. It's a grind. It's something you gotta stay consistent with. You know, being consistent with what you're doing. The consistency is key because, like I said, I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all miss me. I've been gone for a little while. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to take a little mental break. Sometimes you gotta do that to pull back up off of things because you got a lot of circumstances and things going on. I know some people got kids. You know, you got stuff that you gotta do, but it's still possible. You know what I'm saying? Everything is possible when you just put your consistency. Like I always been told over and over, consistency is key. So let's talk about, you know, the grunt work, the nitty gritty, like what it took, you know, for you to get there where you are.
So basically, I was in high school. I was a little hustler. I just followed Diddy's rules, the blueprint. You know, the little bit of knowledge that I known what Diddy was doing. I followed it a little bit because I was still not in my shell. You know, I want to be the cool guy. I want to be the fun guy. You know what I mean? But I was skinny and scrawny. You know what I mean? So they was, you know, laughing at me and things like that. It was cool, but you know, I thought outside the box. I dated a girl that was handicapped. I dated her in high school. Yeah, I did. I took that and I flipped it. I didn't know it was a hustle because in school I was scared because I was gonna graduate because they said that I need community service hours.
Correct.
But since I dated her, you know what I'm saying, and took her to class, helped her to class, I had the key to the elevator. No student has the key to the elevator except for me.
Real.
So I had to ding, you know what I'm saying, took her to class. I left 5 minutes. That's why I had four lunches because I was helping her out with her lunches because, you know, she was kind of special needs. So they're like,
Shout out to you, Shorty. You know, we appreciate it.
yeah, I appreciate it. They're like, oh, you was dating such and such. I don't get the name out. So you said such and such, and I was like, yeah. It's like, oh, you know, we gave that community service hours. I said, my God. So I had like 3,000 community service hours, and I was like, whoa. But anywho, so back to the lifestyle. I love the parties. You know, Diddy. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. That's how I rock with it. I said, ain't no party like the Don's party. Well, I was called by King Tay by then. So I was like, all right, let's do a little high school party. So I went to different people in this area, in the DMV, Silver Spring area. I went to different lounges. They're like, yeah, I want to do a team party. Like, team party? They're like, we can't do that. We have liquor. I said, cover the liquor up. You know, like, I don't know regulation, Montgomery County, the county regulations, whatever it was.
Just a disclaimer, we are not encouraging underage drinking.
Yeah, we're not.
Let me just say that. For all the kids that's watching,
No.
we not encouraging underage drinking. Y'all got to hear what he's saying, because I know where y'all little minds going. I don't encourage underage drinking. We not talking about that. Get to the logic of that. Right, get the logic.
This ain't Tyrone Dave Chappelle. But, no, I told them to cover it up. You don't think outside the box. I said, we have kids, you know, we trying to stay out the streets. I use that word, out the streets. So we had a party. So we had different kind of parties. We had team parties. It was awesome. We had a line full of people, you know what I mean, there. It was crazy. And I made money off of it. I was like, whoa. These party was crazy. And I made the one popular party in the DMV today. It's called Colors. So the color thing was, hey, if you wear red, that means, you know, I forgot how it go. I think you was not single or something. Like if you're white, you know, you're single. If you're red, if you're red, you know what I'm saying? Different color schemes. When you came there, you was ready. You know what I'm saying? We knew what you was about coming to this party, and it made it different. It made a global thing. So I'm definitely grateful of the grind that I did, and I appreciate my grandmother for raising a man like me. You know, my heritage is Jamaican, so you know, just thinking outside the box to make that money and make it happen. As a kid entrepreneur, I like that. And kids, for real, if your mom or your dad want to do a business, y'all can do a business. If you need to, subscribe to her and pay that $100 a month. I will help her do a class too with her too as well.
Right.
So we're gonna make that happen too as well. So man, just sow a seed, $100 ain't nothing. I'm a publicist, and I charge way more than that. So that's a good gems. But I think I answered your question, right, Queen?
Yeah, you did.
All right, good stuff.
You answered my question. All right. Yeah, so just like he was saying, just to piggyback off of that, I don't like to, keep kids in a box. Like parents, you gotta learn how to. When your kids have a business idea, I'm not saying don't be a parent to them, but I'm saying when your kids have an idea, help them, pursue that dream, but do it with balance. You gotta tell them school's more important than anything. You want them to get that education first. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't go to school, because sometimes it's just not for everybody. I'm not saying don't go to school at all. I'm saying kids, listen to your parents. At the same time, parents, if your kids have an idea, help them progress with that idea. Help them, pay for that idea. Invest in their idea. There may be something that they come on to that they understand that you don't. Because I know a lot of kids that start young in business. Age is nothing but a number. It doesn't matter where you start from. So parents, if you want to help your kids start a YouTube channel, but you wanted to be successful, you wanted to be safe. I'm good people. I'm telling you, I can't speak for every other influencers, but I'm genuinely a good person, and I can help your child. So if you go to that membership, then you can do that membership for just $100 a month. It's just $100 a month, and you can stop whenever you want to. I'm not asking you to keep going. If you get all the information you needed for that month with just that $100, you can move on down to one of the lower tiers. I'm just saying, graduate and come in where you fit in, because I have different tiers. I got a $2 tier. If you come on as the $2 tier, you get exclusive videos, you get exclusive access. If you come on as any of the top tiers, you can personally subscribe. You can follow my Instagram page. I'll put you on my Facebook page. You can follow my Facebook page, and I'll inbox you, and I'll actually talk to you as a person. If you at my very top, the last top tier under the $100 tier, which is my $50 tier, you can video chat with me. But if you do the $100 tier, you can come on my live with me. You can talk about your business. We gonna do all of this. If you're in another state, don't feel discouraged because you're in another state. You can go ahead and chime in with me on my live, and I'll put you on my live with me, and I'll still teach you how to do things. You could talk about your business on there, and we could do a one-on-one. That is extremely possible. Anything is possible with God. I'm telling you, anything is possible with God. We're going to work this thing out. We're going to do this together. Like I said, I'm bringing genuineness to my page. I'm bringing realness to my page. I ain't all about that scamming. I ain't about that fake stuff. So get the scammers out the way and get you some genuine people in the world right here. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, email me if you from another state, because we want to come and set up posts, and I want to meet you personally. We can have lunch. We can have dinner. Whatever it is you want to do, one-on-one. I don't care if 10 people show up. 10 people show up. Hey, all 10 of us are going to dinner. But yeah, just keep on your grind and keep on doing what you're doing. So we're going to get into some questions about what Don does. He's a jack of all trades, but we're going to get into like fashion. So if you're into fashion, we're going to talk about some things he be getting into fashion. He can tell you his Facebook page and, his Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to him, you follow him, see what he's doing in the fashion industry. Just tell him a little bit about that.
Yeah, so fashion, shout out to my fiance. She knows I love women. So I love women. So what's the easiest thing to do? So I'm gonna tell you how much I love women and get this thing together. Shout out to Black Empowerment. I love women empowerment, not Black Empowerment. Women empowerment. So women, shout out to y'all. Y'all the best. Y'all do the best things right now. Y'all rocking. So I used to be a club promoter, back to the party life again, because I'm going to go into the fashion. So I was like, I'm tired of paying all this money paying money to go to the club.
Yeah.
So, I never paid to go to no club. I'm sorry, I do not do that. So I brought some girls with me. I bought like 10 bad girls that looked real good, and then we was in the line. I dress up. So they're like, oh, $20 to get in. I said, excuse me? They like $20 to get in. So he's like, I was like, no, we good. I said, girls, we good. We ain't coming in. He's like, hold on. That's all your girls? I said, yeah, we good. We ain't going. We going to another club then. No. You come in here to get it. You come in here. They gave us bottles and all that, and I ain't paid for nothing. So that's what I like about it. I'm like, dang, that was easy. So what I did was I had an all-female modeling team. promotional team. So all the girls around me, I had all the bottles. All the guys want to be around me because why? I had pretty women. So that's what happened. And then I got into fashion. I got the girls. So now I did a miniature fashion show in Silver Spring. It was successful. And I just love fashion. I love women. I like looking at women. It's not my fault. It's not my. It's a good thing. It's a bad thing. But I'm comfortable.
Stay on topic. Go into fashion. Go ahead.
So yeah, I'm gonna go on top of kidpreneurs. So get into the clothing line. Shout to Succeed Anyway. I think about success. I think about positive energy. So shout out to Dr. Tahi Burke. He is the founder of Succeed Anyway, and I am the creative director for the clothing brand. So if I have ideas, I put the ideas out. We make it happen, and we had the DMV Fashion Gala. So it's awesome, good event. Shout out to DC Fashion Week. So anything with fashion, it's a lot. So it gets crazy. So and I just did a fashion yesterday. I was part of Miss Black USA. I was at that pageant. So it's just everything, man. Yeah, Miss Black USA pageant. It was just different. You know, it was different. It was awesome. Some wonderful girls, not only in the DMV but everywhere, all 50 states. Right. So they had interview, red carpet events, and everything like that. It's a different pageants is crazy. So what I did was, I looked at different girls. They do sponsorship. So different girls I liked. I was like, I got a clothing line, so I might want to sponsor you the next year's event. So if you don't mind, next year, just come on so we can put some clothes on there and you can show our athletic wear. Because we have athletic wear, we have all types of wear. But Succeed Anyway, look it up too as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Plugins. How they get to you? How can they reach you?
So my Instagram is I am official the Don. I am official DADON. That's how I am. You can follow me everywhere, and that's all my tags. I am official the Don. And also for marketing too as well, I'm gonna give you a gem. Make everything be together. Don't have different weird names because it's gonna be hard to find you. So if you have one plugin, use that plugin for everything, so everybody can see you as well. But that's a quick gem for you too as well. But I love you guys. I like these questions. Hold on.
All right. So speaking of, as you know, I'm actually about to start my merchandise store. So and I'm gonna be attaching it to my. Hey, what's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Hey, Zoe, what's up with you? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on with you? So you just chiming in.
Kanye East.
That's
funny.
I just told you. Talk to him. You can talk to him.
Yo, not Kanye East though, but yay. But my funny thing, that was my name too, because my name was Dante, but yay, but it's all good, but not the Don. But yeah, we done. So yeah. But yeah, man, just come on through, man. Let's activate. Let's get some things done. Let's get things going. Shout to your promoters out there. If you're a promoter and you want Queen to come to your city, inbox her, email her, please. We can get the buckets together. Get these buckets together. Fly her out. We can do a meet and greet. She might do a photos. Maybe I do so much things behind the scenes. I don't want to talk too much, but it's about to be popping. This John about to be popping. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? This thing gonna be good. It's a good collab. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm itching, but I can't say when I'm itching like I am. I'm gonna say roaches. But you know what I mean if I say besides the roaches, but you know what I mean. But here we go, right here.
But yeah, so what's up, my guy? What's up, Zoe? So you just coming in, Zoe? I know you one of my faithfuls too.
Is Zoe Haitian?
Zoe, are you Haitian? You gotta answer the question, Zoe. He wanna address you. Are you Haitian? Yeah, I see it. I see some stuff up there. But yeah, so Zoe, you one of my faithful ones too. So I was telling everybody to come in. Tell me what color shirt he got on. But you can't say it on here. You gotta email it to me. Tell me what color shirt he got on. Tell me some of the gems that he dropped in here. Email it to me. And I'm doing a cash giveaway for the first 5 people. It's not gonna be everybody. I'm sorry, everybody ain't gonna make it. So once the first 5 people are done, that's it. The cash app is closed. So if you watch this video and you like it and you share it and you bring me subscribers, and I got to see the proof that the subscribers came, because I know how many subscribers I got. So I'm going to check and see if I got new subscribers. I'm going to be checking to see if I got new ones. If I got new ones and I know you real about it, you will be the second person to get that cash prize for the cash app. You'll get it. I got you.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. You'll get that. Some of y'all may get it a little bit later on, but I got one person that's getting it exactly today once this live is over, because one, he followed the instructions, and two, he was the first person in the room. So he's definitely going to get that cash prize. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So I'm going to start opening a merchandise store, and it's going to be on my channel. So I'm going to need y'all to buy this merchandise. I'm going to have different things, you know what I'm saying? It's coming up. It's in the making right now. But once I get it attached to this and Instagram and everything else. Oh yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram too, at Queen on Kingdom Levels, y'all. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. So yeah, so the merchandise is gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be sweatshirts, hats, phone covers, t-shirts. You're gonna have a little bit of everything. It's gonna have some funny catchphrases on it. Gonna have my logo on it. Yeah, we about this business. And if you know what I'm saying, you a top fan, make sure you get my shirt. I can't release the name right now until I get it copywritten. But yeah, I got another panel coming up that we're gonna be talking about. It's so much stuff going on behind the scenes, y'all. I don't want to release it all right now, due to the agreement that we had. So I can't release everything, but I'm just telling you, I'm dropping you some gems. I was just explaining to other people, if you go ahead and jump on that $100 a month tier right now today, I will meet with you one-on-one. We can chat through email. We can chat through Facebook. I'll give you all my plugins. We'll talk to you. I'll show you how to start your own channel, and I'll guarantee you 500 subscribers to start with. And then we'll go from there, and I'll show you how to grow your channel. So don't be playing around. I'm telling you, everything gonna be good. So one gem I'm gonna drop on you. No idea is a bad idea. On YouTube, reaction channels are very popular right now. So I'm dropping a gem. I'm just telling you, that's all I'm gonna say. Reaction channels is popular. That's how you getting them videos going. That's how they getting them viral videos. And it's like, once you see something, you see somebody jump on it too. I don't care if you get 5 views off of it. Just jump on it when you see it. Don't sit around and not do it. Reaction channels are very popular. That's the first gem I'm gonna give you, and that's all I'm gonna give you. But yeah, right there. So like I said, go on that top tier, and you don't have to stay on it. I know $100 must sound like a lot of money, but look how much stuff you spent in a month for $100. And if you do that, then I guarantee you 500 subscribers on your page. I will help you get 500 subscribers if you jump on that $100 tier. And I have different tiers on my memberships too. So make sure y'all tuning into that. Everybody just whatever you could do, donate, whatever. All my plugins are right there on my channel. Find my plugins on my channel. I got my Cash App on there. I got everything is on there. And I'm not pressuring nobody. I'm not asking or begging for your money. No, that's not what's going on. What's going on is I'm going to give you some knowledge when you take on that responsibility of doing that part. So you have to jump on it. Everything out here in life is going to cost you something, but you want to make sure it's the right thing. I'm trying to put you on the right path to do the right thing. We ain't about no scamming. We ain't about doing all that other stuff. These we real people trying to do real things out here. So I need y'all to get with it, get on it, jump on it. And once I see that you're a member, I can see everything. Once I see that you're a member, we can start today. If you jump on there and do that $100 membership today, I will reach out to you today. But anyway, we're going to get back to what we were talking about. So right now, I'm in a position of popping up on you. I ain't playing with you. I will pull up on you. You got a business. Email me your business, your location. I'm only doing local businesses in the DMV. It doesn't matter what it is. You may see food on my channel, but it ain't got nothing to do. It don't matter if you have a restaurant, if you have a clothing shop, you got a stand in the mall. I will come to you, pop up on you, and I will do an interview with you. I'm only doing a DMV area right now. But also, do you got any events or anything coming up that you're gonna be doing? Like with, I know we got the gala going on, stuff like that going on.
So yeah, we got good events going on right now. We got the Met Gala going on in Baltimore. That's in September. We got a lot of events going on. August 22nd, I got a powerhouse I'm going to, one in Philly. So I'll be in Philly, talk about success and how to be successful. Private event. And then it's I think 6 Rolls Royces and a couple. There's a lot of luxury cars, and luxury people going to be there. We're going to be in the building. So definitely on that. And then to piggyback on what Queen said, she said she'll give you 1,000 subscribers. I can match that too for her as well. So if you subscribe right now or subscribe later to the $100 one, you get 1,000 extra subscribers. I guarantee
Look at
that
that.
as
Look at
well.
that.
So I don't mind matching that. So just come on in, man. We just want to show the love, man. Like, it's all about love and growing with the right people, she said. You know, you got to stay positive, you know what I'm saying? And know your value and know your worth. You know, that's what it is. If you're serious, you're serious. If not, then it's not for you. But we understand. We love you either way. But just think about that, you know?
Yeah, let's get back to that as well. Talk about value. Like, value your time. That's one thing that's real good. Value your time. Value yourself in general. Because we got self-respect, you know what I'm saying? Because we women, especially for the women, shout out to all the women out there who do everything right, who do everything good. You know, we want to value ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Value, where you take yourself, the company that you keep, everything that you're doing. We want to put value in everything. So I don't want to make this video long and drawn out. We got to the point of what we want to do because we got other things we got going on later on. So we're going to stop it right here. We just going to say subscribe, like, and share at Queen on Kingdom Levels. We doing big things out here. It's on and popping. Just get ready, get ready, get ready. I see y'all later.
And don't worry, you will see me again on one of these couple of these episodes. But this is official. I'm official to Don. And don't forget, 1,000. I will put another 1,000 subscribers to you guys. God bless you. And don't forget to subscribe. Queen Kingdom Levels. Let's get it.